Hola a todos, my name is Dedhi Wijaya. You can call me Dedhi. I'm a fourth-year student at Universitas Negeri Malang, majoring in English Language and Literature. In this opportunity, I'd like to share some information about the IISMA scholarship, my experiences of study abroad in Universitat Pompeu Fabra, UPF, Barcelona, Spain, what challenges have been faced during my study period, and what kind of contributions I'm going to make after the program ended last year. Starting with the most basic questions, why ISMA and what exactly is it? ISMA, on the other hand, is a program run by Indonesia's Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology. ISMA, or Indonesian International Students Mobility Awards, is a fully funded program that allows Indonesian students to study abroad for one semester or trimester at one of the world's top 300 universities. I initially learned about this program through the director of Universitas Negeri Malang's Office of International Affairs. They encouraged us to participate in this program in order to broaden our experience, or in other words, to try a new adventure that we had never experienced before. Well, my experience applying for this scholarship, there are two main steps. First of all, I was required to prepare for my CV, academic transcript, recommendation letter from my Office of International Affairs, and of course, English proficiency certificate and essays. All of the following requirements are necessary for the first stage of selection, which is administration. If all of them meet the ISMA program's standards, the interview stage becomes the second step to be completed. I passed out of 3,000 students who applied from all over Indonesia and become one of the lucky students who got the opportunity to study in Europe for a trimester, especially in Barcelona, Spain. Well, talking about my first experience when I arrived in Barcelona, there was a clearly culture shock, but it seems there is something more interesting to talk about that is identical to Indonesia, a country with the nickname Negeri Matador actually has a high social tendency. Familiar with fellow residents, open and friendly with the newcomers. Culture in Barcelona is known to always be synonymous with the social life. For starters, one of the most essential virtues in Spanish society is friendship. They place a high value on their friendships even after they have grown up and started a family. Spaniards will not hesitate to spend time catching up with old friends. Instead of feeling lonely as I did when I lived in Spain, your life in Spain will be full interesting activities that you can share with your Spanish friends. And then Spaniards will go to parties like all the time, as they really like having fun. Instead of being lazy, they also study hard and get many achievements. And in this program, I took 4 courses, namely Cinematic Creativity in Spain, Global Culture and Marketing of FC Barcelona, Great Ideas, and LGBT, Exploring Identities and Diversity. The way on how did I settle with my courses, of course I found that the education system in UPF Spain is greatly differ with my home university. The pace is fast and the way they conduct the class is simply different. UPF applies a different teaching method compared to my home university. They direct me to a more practical learning style rather than theoretical learning. I also think that the assignments and exams are aimed to create a global generation that has good and fast adaptability skill. For example, in LGBT subjects, lectures were grouped randomly into groups of to complete projects and create a learning work so that teamwork, innovations, and creativity skills can be formed within themselves. Another thing, they also apply student-led discussion in class, in which we are expected to convey our ideas about learning topics in class that have been given to us. From there, a pro and contra team was formed to make the discussions more interesting and fun. Next, I'm going to show you that because UPF lecturers are extremely close to us and are like our close friends when we are on campus and outdoors, I learned many things, especially from a new perspective. ISMA, through this opportunity, changed me a lot to become an advanced person who can easily adjust to any situations while still being able to socialize with the surroundings, yet still can be creative and innovative. And then the experiences I got from ISMA are I had the opportunity to visit the Indonesian embassy in Madrid, and I did a project with them. Not only did I study, I also had the chance to travel to many European countries to study new cultures. It was really amazing. Thanks to ISMA, I have seen the Eiffel Tower for the first time, as I also traveled to Paris, Amsterdam, Brussels, Porto, and Monaco. That was one of the best experiences I will never forget. In addition to that, I also broadened my horizons of possible chances for scholarships with the PPI Spanyol and got connected with them really well. They also helped us to be able to finish our studies well, and of course the network has been formed here, and I am very grateful. For you, Pejuang ISMA, please be prepared for a voyage outside of your comfort zone, and then dare to dream and make it happen for your future. And I promise that the beautiful journey and valuable experience you will have as a result of the chance provided by ISMA will be something you will never forget. As I previously stated, I will share my story with everyone as a contribution to my nations, beginning with my close friends, family, and students at my university, Universitas Negeri Malang, including all Indonesian students. Because I believe that all Indonesian students have the same chance, they have the same resources, they have the same opportunity to achieve their dreams. I think it's a wrap. Thank you so much. Adios.